Platinum X here with Baldur's Gate 3. I just arrived, not at the city, but Act 3 anyway. And let me get my people together here. So I just started Act 3. This is Rivington, just outside the city. And it's a little something you got to do to get past, to get into the city. So I'm going to go over that with you here now because I honestly have played through this game many times, several times, and always kind of like dialogued my way in.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. That was last 10 day though. That's the first thing I did, but they...
That's starting to prove to that. Wow. Anyway. So... Again, I've played through this several times. And when you walk up to the gate, you get stopped by the guards. Well, I always just dialogued my way through it. And then there's a second, not just this first gate, but then a drawbridge gate where Gortash is held up in. And it's a pretty tough persuasion check, like a 30 persuasion check. But I've always just persuaded my way in. Well, there's actually a series of murders that you can investigate out here to get a pass to get into the city. So let's go ahead and do that. And kind of killing two birds here with one stone. This is where we return the sentient amulet.
We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
There is...
At the ready. Careful.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Whatever comes.
I almost don't even want to mess with this amulet thing on honor mode because there's no reloading. And I don't want to get stuck in a situation that I regret turning it in. You can, when you turn in the amulet, you can get Tasha's Hideous Laughter as a bonus, just like once every long rest. But you might take a hit to Wisdom. There is a way to avoid the hit from Wisdom, but it takes a series of either saves or...
Look, investigator.
I'd rather just not even mess with it.
Yanis, the evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then be it out of shame or
Alright, so...
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. I suppose you're right. But the crying one... 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
So apparently I'm a cleric of Selûne now.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee, I can tell you, Shira passed away last year. I really hope you find some...
All right, so that last part was the person I was supposed to give the amulet to. So she said they passed away last year. And for the amulet, you simply go out there, down here. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Now there is a couple of switches.
That might be worth it.
Button right there.
That might be worth it.
And another button right there opens up that wall. All right, we'll go check that out here in a minute.
Crypt. Now to find Shira Clarwin.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
This looks like the right one. Moment of truth.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely swear I did to shed this foul mania, and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say? Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Like I said, it's possible to not... Oh, bullshit, I'm surprised. I was fucking talking to the damn thing. How the hell am I surprised? Well, oh, okay, one of them did fall.
My little trick.
Yeah, you can. I can't remember if it's resist like a saving throw or probably a saving throw. I can't remember how many though. If it's just one or two. Anyway. But you can get Tasha's Hideous Laughter without the curse. Again, you can't. I don't know how often you can cast it. I don't know if it's every short rest or just once every long rest. But it doesn't cast a spell slot. It's like, you just use it whenever. But if you fail, I guess you lose a point of wisdom. I'm guessing. Last time I tried it, I succeeded. But again, this being honor mode, no re-rolling, like, I didn't want to... Why did I just do that? I didn't want to risk, like, failing. Damn, man, how much damage did they fucking do to me?
This is my happy place.
That one's on the ground. That one's not reaction striking me. Oh, yeah, he is too. Yes, he is. Well, not if I do this. Oh, look. No, behind you. Oh. What the fuck? How the hell did I fall down from my own damn cone of cold? Unbelievable, man. Whose turn is it? Karlach? Asshole.
Jimmy on the go.
Ready.
Only 2 of them left.
Heading there.
Oh. Wow. Alright. Oh, I forgot about that. If you kill the main one, the other ones die too.
My spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance.
That didn't sound very pleasant. You'd almost feel sorry for him.
Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Oh. Yeah, we're not done here.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Alright, so this is part of investigating the murder. Now, there might have been some other investigating, talking to people or whatever that might lead you down here, but I kind of knew this was here, so. What's this dude doing, man? Alright, well, I get first strike. I need to put my other weapon back on. I'm kind of done with this. I was using the pike against Ketherick. There's only 3 of these punks.
Need to learn the hard way.
You're wounded and burning. And I'm kind of in the way here.
Shall we cut and run? Mutilate them.
Where's my happy thing? Why am I not getting happy? Like what the hell? What's up with that?
I've missed this.
Anyway.
I'm ready. Got to move.
5 targets. There's only 2. Worked on both of them.
Battle of wits. Swiftly now.
Dude, oh, mind reader. They're shape changers. Yeah, that's not gonna work. How about we just do some light here?
Let's spill some blood.
Shapeshifter.
at all that damage. That was a 20. That was a 17. So I'm not critting on 17s yet. Probably would have been if I was obscured. Oh, for God's sakes, I'm just joking.
Hells. They're displaying murder victims openly now.
Alright, so here is the clown's torso. I haven't been to the circus yet,
Parts on display.
but
Not sure the children will
there
care
is
for that.
a quest which I've never completed as far as finding all of the clown's body parts. I found like 4. I think is the most I've ever found in one playthrough before I just say screw it and finish the game.
Oh, it smells the exact same.
Alright.
That might be worth a look.
Oathbreaker Knight boots. Not magical though, I guess part of a uniform or some shit. There they are. Where'd they go? Oathbreaker Knight boots. Yeah, they're nothing special. Alright. There's a way down right there. I don't think I was supposed to come out here. Hang on, let's take a look at it. Solve the open hand temple murders. We found a strange flowery key. It might open something above ground. We should investigate further. Let's go back in here. I don't have the strength to have Corlac do it. There we go.
My faith protects me. They must have been hiding. Didn't save them.
Worms. This is
Dude, get
it.
out of my way.
I'm almost home.
That's Cloud Kill down there. You don't want to go down there. Yeah, there's not really anything else down here. Well, I could have been wrong. So, completing these, the investigation and finding out more about the murders will get you a pass into the city without having to pass that really high persuasion check. You supposed to be able to jump in here?
Trap.
Oh, I know where I'm at. I could have went around a different way, but
How delicious. Symbol.
maybe I had a plus 16 on that one. Ooh, nice. It's not really given any other indicators regarding this. No, I'm trying to. Somebody you can talk to back here. Oh, it's through this door. Hmm. No. Not what I was looking for. You can find the priest's dead body There's somebody you can talk to. There she is. Okay.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know?
Oh, I'm controlling a starry in here.
I reckon Investigator Valeri. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan, we give them everything.
A long way to go still.
Well, that didn't really tell me much there,
What
chick.
ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? They cut off. I found a we give them.
Yeah, you already told me that. Okay, you're not going to help me.
Do with his death. We swear it.
Can I please?
The priests.
Oh, wait, hang on. I think one of these in here might help.
The crying one weeps today.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorcan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion.
Bill, I beg you, even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorcan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, Strange.
Does Ilmater's service involve...
Enough! You seem a kind...
Oh, once again, that really didn't help. I kind of know where, not sure about that key, though.
Fascinating.
So this is that first part you, get stopped.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Your name? I'm Last Time.
Well,
your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a...
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the watchers. Your party's. It has heard it has seen the deep shadows of Grimford. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise. The Watcher speaks directly.
You are marked for special treatment. Please comply now, citizen.
Dude, what the fuck?
I will interpret any...
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Recovery in progress.
I don't give a shit about these damn companions. Approve, disapprove. The fuck? You guys want to get arrested? So I kind of knew the gnomes were going to attack, and then you just follow them. You see that cave over there they're headed towards? That's where the Iron Hand gnomes are held up. Oh shit, I don't have a strength potion. I can't even jump that short little distance without a damn... There we go. Alright.
Footprints. Small ones. They're heading towards that cave.
The boss is
Now there's a merchant here. This little dude right here.
You think
Bump.
I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery?
Bump
Leave me to
noggle.
my work.
So he's got quite a bit of arrows. These right here are good for fighting the Steel Watch. I mean, it says right there, blind a target. If it is a Steel Watch, it is stunned and suffers penalty to attack rolls. These things are expensive as crap, though. For 4 of them, it's over 1,400 gold, almost 1,500 gold. So these things are expensive, but they are helpful against the Steel Watch. If you're playing a gnome or halfling, or gnome, a gnome gets 2 to dexterity with these gauntlets. So if you're playing a gnome rogue and you got a 20 dex, these gloves right here will bump you up to 22. Halflings and dwarves get +1, and also +1 to sleight of hand. So a nice little. I did play a deep gnome one playthrough, and use these gauntlets or gloves to have a pretty high dex. I'm not sure. I still don't know what this does. I never bought them. I mean, these are kind of high as well, over 1,300 gold, just to find out what that is. So I might find out at some point. Then quite a bit of arrows here. Dragon, fiend.
Now let.
Not what we're here for, though. We're just going to talk to Wolburn real quick and then exit here.
I didn't imagine anything as bad. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, and the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watches, and they're building an army. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this... I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities... The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique, a rune powder bomb. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Ha! I knew the foundry, the streets.
So, I confirmed on my last playthrough that you can sneak in to the foundry and place the bomb without fighting. It is a little tricky. Would definitely take a knock spell. I just thought about that while I was thinking. While he was talking, I was just thinking about that. Taking a knock spell with me this time. I know I've got one in my inventory. Because I was able to get past all the Steel Watch and all the Bay Knights. But then there was a locked door that I had to get past. Which kind of... It set off an alarm, actually, is what it did. But once you get into the lower level of the foundry, there's 3 regular Steel Watch, and then like a boss fight Steel Watch that drops the legendary longbow. It's a pretty nice longbow, but and I don't even want to think about what that fight would be like on honor mode. But I was able to sneak past them and put the... I mean, all you gotta do is walk up to the place where you put the bomb,
You place the bomb, and then it goes to a cutscene where with you fleeing the foundry. So you can sneak in and plant the bomb without fighting all the steel watch. All right, now the rest of this investigation and the murder is further up. Now that we've gotten past the guards here at the gate, you see the steel watch is still that flash bomb they threw at it. It's still messed up from that bomb. So now we can just walk right on through. Now, if you let all the gnomes die in the Underdark, or kill them, or whatever you do, or don't help them, I don't know how that. You might actually have to fight. I don't know how that goes. Because there's always been a gnome that throws that bomb every time I get stopped there. All right, but this place right here that I'm walking past is where we need to go continue our investigation. And I probably missed something to lead us here, but there's nothing really marked on the damn map.
Many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Way is still missing after all. Nothing happened.
Like I said, I just happen to know where this is. And this might be where that flowery key goes.
That key from the shapeshifter did the trick.
Yep. And then if you go right over here to the bed.
There's blood near the bed.
Lay down in it.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Now you got to be real careful when you got multiple concentration spells. Like I've got guidance and enhance ability, and I should still have my enhanced intelligence going on where I'm getting where I'm rolling with advantage. If I would have chose guidance with Shadowheart instead of Astarion, I would have broke my advantage.
You notice the blood source, a body hidden under the bed.
That's why I keep that necklace on Astarion. That necklace is coming real handy. Because you can, it's not just a once for every short or long rest. Like you can use it as often as you want.
Familiar design, this key. That dead shapeshifter in the tunnels had one.
It's like one of the first magic items you find in the game. Is that necklace of guidance. A guide to Avernus, one hellish holiday. I was thinking too, like I'm not on honor mode, I am not fighting Raphael. But I was just thinking you could go to the House of Hope, and as long as you don't take the hammer, you might be able to get out without fighting Raphael. Because there's some good items down there. Amulet that gives you a 23 constitution. The Helldusk Mask. Not the armor. The armor's on Raphael. But the mask, staff.
Name on top. The killer must have been here.
That's what we're looking for right there. Now we can go turn this in and get the pass to get in the city. A lot of good scrolls in here. Finally, oh, there's another box right there. Oh, I just loot everything. I got some junk I need to toss here. Oh, that reminds me. All these javelins. Always that money. I need to get that money off of me. All those javelins I need to get, oh, what was I using here? Oh, halberd. It's a nice halberd right there. Oh, Forgot about that box I just spotted. Oh no, I did loot it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Alright, so now all we gotta do is just go across the street to this other place and find the little the little Dumbo looking dude. Valeria or whatever I think his name was. Now that little, she works for Raphael right there. You first spot her outside the Masons Guild in the Shadow Realm, but she disappears as soon as you spot her.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why? You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? A Baal plot. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. I assumed it was just a bunch of... Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wait, Constable Devella. Since you seem to be... Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access. Well, what are you...
Alright, and that's how you get your pass. Now, if you continue going up and around this place, well, it's not marked on the map, so apparently I didn't give Raphael any reason for me to talk to him. But the drawbridge up here, is where it required that 30 persuasion check. Well, there's other options here too.
Chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valeria, straight ahead across the bridge.
There we go. And that got us in. Maybe. Now we're going to get stopped again.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. Allow me to formally invite you to...
Gortash is expecting you.
He's ordered his guards to stand down if we're willing to seek him out.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard. Thank you for joining me.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Leave the charge. You would totally get massacred if you started a fight right here. There's a lot of steel watch in this room.
Now, apparently, I'm going to need to do... Well, considering she's my ally, I could use this without her turning hot on honor mode and even tactician. If you charm or use friends on, you know, others, they'll turn hostile on you when it wears off. But surely Karlach's not going to turn hostile on me for using charm on her. What happened? I mean, I succeeded, but what happened to my charm?
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friend.
My respects!
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turn. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll
Oh
free
shit, I
itself
think
from the
she's
authority
immune
of the
to it.
crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected.
She's not raging though.
You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely.
There might be an
Next,
item on her that makes her
grand
immune to it.
design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. Not the most thrilling of Together, we can still...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. When it finishes, the crown's... Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom with Catherine. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular... I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch. I'd like to propose... Furthermore, Thorm's... What do you say?
I can detect...
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
So, Catherine, I can't... They knew that... In short, you can trust me. Perhaps it... who I...
Take that with a grain of...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly... First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger. Next, Next, the faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, then we proceed. Distinguished dukes.
Enver Gortash.
I swear.
Swearest that gathered guests. Grant ye consent, Enver.
My friend. And you.
Okay, so enough of that. And,
Greetings, citizen.
did I get I get an inspiration just for talking? Or no, it's from the coronation, okay. I thought trying to talk to that steel watch triggered that.
So then, what did you make of him? Yeah. I don't know how anyone in this hall could... I guess I wish that...
Alright. So there's a couple of points I'm going to point out real quick before I end this. Yeah, I don't care, Missouri. Oh, and you just got to stop me anyway.
Got up to some... Or is there? I know, the Duke.
I still need Will. He's my merchant. He's my buyer and seller. He can have up to like an 18 persuasion with that necklace from the Grove. Or not Grove, but Myconid Colony. So anyway, there's one point. The waypoint there. And that's where you go find the path. You go down the stairs in that room, and that leads down to that dragon under the city.
Another quake.
Which you don't find out about until later.
Swallow me.
Alright, and here we are at the lower city.
Without all three stones to control it, It will soon start acting on its own.
So I didn't really do anything out in Rivington other than just do that investigation to get that pass to get in, you know, to get past the drawbridge to witness Gortash's ceremony. Like I said, every other playthrough, I've literally persuaded my way back. I said, "Yeah, I'm Gortash's bodyguard," or one of his bodyguards, and they're like, "Oh, okay," but it's like a 30 persuasion check. So that's the first time I've actually used the pass to get in, and I didn't even know about the pass until my previous playthrough. And I've played through several times before that last playthrough. This is like my 7th playthrough or something like that. And that doesn't include the characters I made just to play around with. Didn't even really get very, get all the way to the city. Like once you get here, there's so much to do here. But and it's optional. Like the only thing you got to do at this point once you're here to finish the game is go kill Gortash and get his stone, and go kill Orin and get her stone. But to get to Orin, you do have to follow this murder trail. Which basically starts over here at the Elf Song Tavern. So I'm about to purchase me a campsite, which is a room at this inn or tavern, and it's much better than the back alley, filthy street camp. And there's a way to get it for free, or just pay a couple hundred gold.
I tell you, if we get, you can have the whole upstairs floor.
You can hand over the 200 gold, or you're an optimist. What makes you sure it'll blow over? There was a murder. Duke Stelmay has been murdered in the room next to the one you're trying to get.
It's the way things work.
Perhaps I can get a discount.
Charity in Baldur's Gate.
You want 200 gold to sleep next to a murder scene, really? Double 13. Did you see that? That's how horse shit. It's not random, okay? This die roll system is completely broken. That happens way too often.
Top floors all.
Double. It doubles anything, man. Double 13. Some people would consider that very bad luck, probably. Alright, so here's my room, and then there is the murder scene right there, so you have to follow that murder scene in order to get in, to be able to open the way to get to Orin. Gortash, you can go kill Gortash right now. Orin, on the other hand, you got to do some investigating to get to Orin. Anyway, so here's a much nicer campsite. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Shadowheart Honor Mode.